Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Hollyoaks is set to escalate Ro Hutchinson's bullying story in upcoming frightening scenes. Viewers know that Ro has been struggling at school thanks to Arlo, causing the teen to start drinking. Over the festive period, Ro ended up being hospitalized after being found unconscious on his bedroom floor after a bout of drinking. Hollyoaks teases Grace's dangerous revenge plan in a fair story. Ro's situation has worsened in recent weeks as his dad Tony is now in a relationship with Arlo's mom Marie, and the couple have moved in together, putting Ro in the same house as his tormentor. In scenes to air next week, Arlo struggles following recent events at home, dismissing John Paul. At school, Ro finds a vulnerable Arlo in the toilets and offers him a shoulder to lean on, giving him some advice he learned. Arlo questions why Ro is being so nice to him and asks him to keep it a secret that he found him crying. Later, John Paul calls Joel in to speak to Arlo, but the teen ends up believing it's Ro who's told his family he's been upset. Meanwhile, Ro tells Tony he thinks he's made a friend. Best Film and TV Tours for 2025. Taking action, Diane and Tony go to speak to head teacher Nancy Ro's bullying, telling her it's a hate crime. Ro ends up spending the night at hers after she comforts him when he's upset. But at home, Diane is distracted by her new relationship with D.I. Banks, leaving Ro able to sneak off with a bottle of wine. Later, Diane discovers bruises on Ro and calls in D.I. Banks for help. Ro's deteriorating school life. The episode begins in the vibrant halls of Hollyoaks High, but the atmosphere is tense. Ro, once a lively and confident student, now walks with her shoulders hunched and eyes darting nervously. Whispered taunts follow her down the hallway, and a group of students snicker as she passes. Her best friend, Zara, catches up with her. "Hey, are you okay?" Zara asks, concern lacing her voice. Ro forces a smile. "Yeah, just tired." But Zara isn't convinced. She notices the faint bruise on Ro's arm and the dark circles under her eyes. In the next scene, the bullying intensifies during a class presentation. As Ro stands nervously in front of the class, a group led by Mia and Connor starts whispering and laughing. "Nice outfit, Ro. Did you borrow it from your grandma?" Mia snarks. The class erupts into laughter. Ro's face flushes and her voice falters. The spoiler images capture Ro's humiliation, her eyes brimming with tears as she stammers through her presentation, while Mia and Connor exchange triumphant smirks. Act 2, Social Media Nightmare. Later, in the privacy of her bedroom, Ro scrolls through her phone. Her heart sinks as she sees a viral video of her faltering presentation, captioned with cruel comments. "Most cringe presentation ever. #epic fail. Is Ro even trying? Yikes." Ro's hands tremble as she throws her phone onto the bed. The spoiler images show her sitting on the edge of her bed, her head in her hands, overwhelmed by shame. The scene shifts to Zara's house, where Zara discusses Ro's situation with Tom. "It's getting worse," Zara says. "Ro won't talk to me, but I can see it. She's shutting down." Tom nods thoughtfully. "Maybe we should talk to the school." Zara hesitates. "I don't want to make things worse for her." Act 3, The Breaking Point. The next day, Ro tries to keep a low profile, but Mia and Connor corner her in the locker room. "What's wrong, Ro? Too scared to talk now?" Mia taunts. Connor grins. "Maybe we should help her find her voice." They shove Ro against the lockers, and her books spill onto the floor. The spoiler images capture the moment of terror on Ro's face as the bullying escalates. Suddenly, Zara bursts in. "Back off!" she yells, her voice shaking with anger. Mia sneers. "What are you going to do about it?" Zara stands her ground. "Leave her alone, or I swear I'll report you." The bullies exchange glances before reluctantly backing off. Ro sinks to the floor, trembling. Act 4. Seeking help. Zura convinces Ro to speak to the school counselor, Mr. Roberts. The scene shows Ro reluctantly opening up about the bullying. "It's like I can't escape it," Ro says, her voice breaking. "They've taken over my life." Mr. Roberts listens intently. "You've taken the first step by speaking up. That's brave, Ro. We're going to work together to stop this." The spoiler images show Ro and Mr. Roberts in a heartfelt conversation, with Zura sitting supportively beside her. Meanwhile, the school takes action, calling Mia and Connor into the principal's office. The bullies try to downplay their behavior, but the evidence is overwhelming. Act 5. Confrontation and Resolution. The climax of the episode unfolds at a school assembly. The principal addresses the issue of bullying head-on. "We have a zero-tolerance policy for bullying," she declares, "and we are committed to creating a safe environment for all students." Mia and Connor are visibly uncomfortable as their peers glare at them. Ro watches from the back of the room, her expression a mix of relief and apprehension. After the assembly, Mia approaches Ro. "Look, I'm sorry," Mia mutters. "I didn't think it would go this far." Ro takes a deep breath. "I don't know if I can forgive you, but I hope you've learned something." The spoiler images capture this tense but hopeful exchange, signaling a turning point. Act 6. Healing and Moving Forward. The episode concludes with Ro and Zura sitting by the river. "You were amazing back there," Zura says. "Standing up for yourself took real courage." Ro smiles faintly. "I couldn't have done it without you." In a voiceover, Ro reflects, "Life isn't always easy, but with the right people by your side, you can face anything." The final spoiler images show Ro walking confidently through the school hallway, her head held high, as students nod respectfully in her direction. This intense and emotional storyline highlights the devastating impact of bullying and the power of friendship and resilience. With Ro taking steps toward healing and reclaiming her confidence, Hollyoaks delivers a powerful message of hope and empowerment. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Hollyoaks Update YouTube channel for more update news.